Hello and welcome to another edition of TPW. This week's gonna be amazing as the other weeks, and we have a big show planned for you to kick it off with the home show. A huge six-man tag match, elimination style, to kick off our home show tonight. And the Thrill Seekers, the new double tag champs, yes, double, the new talent tag champions and the main champions of TPW, the tag champions, will face the Rizzlers in a tag match here. Non-title, of course, here tonight. And in our big main event, we have the tournament continuing, the Flame Tournament, to see who will face death at Extravaganza, the last stop on the road to Extravaganza. And well, that's it for our home show today, and we'll continue on with the week with the new talent show, obviously, and the away show. But nonetheless, let's get it going on, and we'll get started with our first matchup here. This big six-man elimination tag, sort of like a preview for what's to come at Extravaganza.
The following contest is an elimination match. Introducing first, from Puerto Rico, weighing in at 215 pounds, the Total Pro Wrestling Underground Champion, the
Well, that is the All-Star, the brother of the Ram, as well as the home champion. And Turner Typhoon, the trophy winner of this past year, as well as was a number one contender for the Mid-Carter Championship, was the Mid-Carter champion and lost it, hence why his position is to take down the new corporation as well. And what a way to do it, a preview of what's to come here tonight in this big matchup. And here comes the face who runs this place, Shibata. Well, this man has no need for an introduction, a former Flame champion, as well as a long-standing uprising superstar for many years. Pretty much took the mantle of the Ram per se, and being the top person here in the company. Obviously the Ram in his retirement tour, we're not going to forget about the Ram, but definitely a huge person to take the mantle of the Ram here in this company. And here comes Edward. Well, you can clearly see the change, Hans. in a big way for Edward. He was all about energy for the fans, now mocking them walking down the ring as a part of the new corporation. Hence why you see the purple and black attire, vintage corporation attire with that jacket. But nonetheless, he's focused here tonight, as well as the other new corporation members, to make a statement this close to extravaganza. And you could see there's Humdial and Carlito.
That is a combined weight of 415 pounds.
Well, a part of the new corporation are these two, and that's why they're heading down together. And you can hear the new song of Tyler Cool. That's why they're using that instead of the original new corporation song. I mean, don't get the song wrong. These two are pretty intense individuals, and they're going to show it here tonight in this elimination tag match. And here we go. All-Star kicks it off with the new corporation's Edward to kick off this big matchup here in our home show. Already huge maneuvers against the home champion All-Star. Now so much history goes into the new corporation, the old corporation, and involving All-Star. He's the brother of the Ram. He was involved around that decade that the original corporation took over TPW. And in that time, the Ram was very heavily involved in a lot of big decisions that changed the landscape of TPW, using his power against everyone in his sight. And that's why the corporation unfolded as originally it was C. Brown and the Ram, as well as Danger joined in, as well as we know a lot of other superstars, but we digress. And what a big matchup this is between these six individuals, I should say. And I don't think that Turner Typhoon should have done that, going right after Humdial, at least trying to. But a huge clubbing clothesline. Shibata really wanting the tag, trying to get Turner out of there. Ooh, what a senton there. And now look at all that weight wrenching on the back of Turner, but he's able to get out of it. Trying to fight back is Turner. But again, the giant Humdial continues his relentless maneuvers, big shoulder tackle. Now tagging in Edward. Turner trying to get a hot tag while Edward taunts and tags in Shibata. Here comes Shibata. Finally in this matchup, looking to get his revenge on part of the corporation members tonight. Obviously, so close to extravaganza. The road to extravaganza is a big one, and that's being shown here. What a 450. But Edward wisely rolls out of the ring. But something we're still looking forward to tonight, obviously. The continuation of the Flame title tournament heading into Extravaganza to see who will face Death, the current Flame champion, who if he wins at Extravaganza and retains his title, heading into night 2, he'll be the longest reigning Flame champion in this industry. Big flip by Shibata there to Edward. Big maneuvers against the Corporation's Edward here is Shibata going right after him, right into the barricade. Really laying it on thick to Edward here. Right on the barricade, and that fan is going crazy. There's only so much you can do against the Corporation, or the new Corporation, and that's what they're trying to do tonight, is to prove themselves. Ooh, what a super kick by Shibata. And tags in Humdial. This is going to be a big fight between Shibata and Humdial. Humdial, an aggressive Viking mentality. We haven't seen Humdial fight in a long time. And he's back here tonight to fight for the new Corporation. And there's the hits not affecting Humdial at all. Shibata pleading with him to not take him out. The only thing he can do is try to slam him here, what he just did with the spine buster. Big moonsault on the back. You gotta aim at whatever part you can to get this big man down. Oh, going up top, trying to get him down here. Big Hurricanrana off the top, trying to get a quick elimination on Humdial. Kick out at 1 though. Well, this match continues, and it's definitely a huge one for Shibata. Springboard drop kick. Kick out at 2. And Carlito just menacingly standing there with the kendo stick. Just waiting for his opportunity, maybe. Oh, big bridging suplex. Almost another 3, and tags in Edward. And it looks like tagging in, oh, he was going to tag in All-Star, I think, was Shibata, but not able to. Hurricanrana. And a springboard moonsault again. But I'm surprised Carlito hasn't gotten back into this corner here to get involved in this match. Running off the ropes, big drop kick. Tagging in All-Star, now the home champion in this match against Edward. Obviously some heavy maneuvers done to All-Star and Edward. They've been in the match the longest. Oh, what a maneuver. Maybe could take out Humdial there. Finally knocking out Carlito, was just standing there. I don't know why he was just menacingly standing there with the kendo stick, but I don't think I think he had other plans to get involved eventually. And now Carlito in the match. This is perfectly legal, no DQ. Getting involved against All-Star. And Humdial taking advantage with the press on All-Star. Oh, in the corner, DDT. Big kick off by All-Star with a Hurricanrana. Now looking for a springboard maneuver, I believe. Big drop kick. And once again tags in shibata. In the corner is Humdial. Shibata taking advantage. Springboard clothesline. And tags in Turner. And Turner Typhoon attacking Humdial now. Going up top. Can he reach Humdial from there? Big elbow drop from downtown. And has an apple. Drops the apple in the ring for All-Star to use, and Humdial reversed the finisher of All-Star there. You never see often Humdial up top, but big splash misses. In the corner. Was going for a tag, but Humdial takes advantage with the roll-up. Able to kick out his All-Star. Again, what a huge way to kick off our show tonight. Still to come next is the Rizzlers and the double tag champions, the Thrill Seekers from the New Talent Show. And here comes Carlito. Speaking of an apple, trying to get a pinfall on the home champion, not able to. And Hans, it's been an intense match. Who do you think will end up winning this match? Well, honestly, my point of view, I believe the new corporation has more of a gel to them. Obviously, Shibata's team is just getting together as a team. They've never been as a tag team before until now. So they gotta compete as a stable instead of single competitors to try to take out the new corporation. So my pick is going towards the new corporation. But I have been, toss the apple at Carlito off the ropes. And nice predictions for your side. I do believe in that too. I gotta, even though I do like Shibata, but the new corporation does have a longer tenure as a team than Shibata's team. Off the ropes again, another drop kick. And trying to get a quick elimination on Carlito. Kick out at 1. And Shibata looking to end this here. Big suplex. But Humdial getting involved, breaking up that pinfall attempt from Shibata. They were one step closer to winning this match and not able to. Nice double team by All-Star and Shibata de Carlito. Obviously Shibata getting back in his corner. What a drilling maneuver by All-Star there. Big elbow mainly to the head there because it busted him open. And now using the apple. All-Star up top, looking for a top rope maneuver. Was looking for a tilt-a-whirl arm drag, but not able to connect. Carlito misses the drop on that maneuver. Big slam by All-Star. Tagging in once again, Shibata. I mean, you gotta give it to Shibata's team. Good tags made throughout this match, but the team that comes on top will win this match and have an advantage towards their match at Extravaganza. Oh, not able to connect with that maneuver. Carlito was trying to get maneuver done there. Shibata, sliced bread, but almost gets the pin. Edward breaks it up. It's a matter of time before one of these men get eliminated. So far, no one has been eliminated yet. Going up top. Big 450, looking for the pin. And Carlito's out of here. And Edward going right after Shibata. Does press. I would not blame Edward for that because of what Shibata just did with the elimination. And you look at that, using the ropes to try to get the pinfall. Big bridge suplex. Edward has Shibata, but he reversed it, inverted DDT. Maybe for some teamwork in the corner is Shibata. Tagging in All-Star. Some miscommunication there. And Shibata back in the corner with Turner, while Edward taking advantage of All-Star here. It is a 3-on-2 assault right now. As we just found out, Carlito, the first man eliminated in this match. But something that was off about him today, he just was on the mat floor, not caring at all about being a part of the new corporation. I don't know how that's going to play into effect moving forward, if Tyler Poole will have him be involved in the tag match at Extravaganza, but we'll see how that all ties in. Oh, what a suplex. All-Star laying it thick to Humdial. And there's the vintage combination from All-Star, looking to end this here. And almost gets the 3, Edward barely making it in. But now Humdial taking advantage. Off the ropes, but misses that big throwback. Thrown into the corner of Shibata's team. Was trying to get after Humdial is Shibata. Oh, and Shibata gets involved. Had enough of this tyrant of Humdial. Big poison Rana on the apron. And tosses Humdial back in the ring for All-Star, but All-Star got knocked out from Edward. Turner looking to want to get that tag from All-Star. Can he reach him before Humdial? And he does. Here comes Turner. That is brute strength from Turner, the former mid-Carter champion. Almost a 3 on Humdial there. This has been an intense way to just kick off our home show here. Again, this is just our first matchup. What is Turner thinking with the steel steps? Grabbing away at Hyundai with the world's strongest slam. Tagging in shibata. Big pump kick by shibata. Hyundai's taking a lot of offense. I don't think he can take any more. Will this be it for Hyundai? And it is. Edwards by himself. Not looking good for Edward here. Drilling DDT. Reversal by shibata though. In the corner. Edward again by himself. Both of his teammates were eliminated. And now he's getting brutally assaulted. Not looking good for the new corporation here. If this is what's going to happen into that extravaganza match, I don't want to know how they're going to get through it. And All-Star back in this match. I think shibata trying to get out of the ring here. Kick out at 2. Big moonsault to Edward. Tag back into shibata there. But he wants to tag in Turner instead. I don't think Edward saw that tag. Was looking to get the power bomb. Wait. Big backwards drop there on the turnbuckle. Spear, but Turner's the legal man going right after Edward. You can see the welts all over Edward's body. Blue Thunder Bomb, is that it for Turner? And he almost got eliminated. Edward trying to do this by himself, but does he have what it takes? Turner bashing away in the corner, tags shibata back in. Shibata on the steel steps to Edward. And that has gotta be it. No, Edward somehow kicks out. And shibata can't believe it, trying to get the encouragement of the fans. The face who runs this place, climbing up top, not able to get it. Big axe handle off the apron. And they're heading inches closer to our announce table. I don't want to be anywhere near these guys. Inverted DDT. Oh, wrenching the neck of shibata. Edward saying, bring it on. Throws him off the ropes. Shibata though with the reversal. Not looking good for Edward here. Sliced bread again. In the corner, Shibata looking to end this here. Can he do it? No, Edward kicks out again. How is he still kicking out? Shibata cannot believe his eyes. Edward is still going heavily in this match. And he's throwing everything he has at Edward. I mean, you got to give it to this young kid by himself, representing the new corporation. But this has got to be it with the steel steps to the face. My gosh. And I think that's got to be it for Edward. Shibata looking to get the pin. And it is. Well, don't doubt the ability of Edward. He gave it his all, literally kicking out of 3 different maneuvers from Shibata, handling or trying to the beatdown between All-Star and Turner. But Team Shibata came out on top tonight. We'll see if this is the outcome into extravaganza. But for now, we move on with our show. The big tag match next. The double tag champions, the Thrill Seekers, will face a tag match. The Rizzlers coming up next here.